you like about the way you guys played the second half? What do you guys got to do now going forward?
We just got to start faster. We finished real good. Kind of got not kind of, but we got off to a slow start. Tighten up on the mistakes, you know. Tighten up on what we need to do to become faster and start faster and keep that momentum throughout the whole game. So that's one thing we need to work on.
How was the overall confidence, in your opinion, going into last week after that opener?
You know, we're always confident. If you're not confident, you're not ready. That's how I see it. So with every group, I feel like we need to be confident. We need to know what we're doing. We need to know the exact steps, the right alignments. We need to be sure exactly what we need to do on that exact play and take it play by play.
Hey, Alante, what have you seen right out of the gate in both games? You guys have gone down and had to put a good drive together after the kickoff start. What kind of goes together with both of those games and the way that you performed on that drive?
One thing I seen you tell you in the beginning. In the beginning, if you do your job, we're real good. So everybody do their job, everybody execute on what they need to do, then the rest will take care of itself. If we need to go block the safety, go block the safety. If you need to block the foe technique, that's what we need to do. So discipline and doing the things that our coaches, you know, get on us and practice about, that's what we need to take consideration of and just execute.
You know, of course, there's a script there at the beginning that you guys are working off. Do you see that being part of the reason that you executed those well?
Yeah, we script things pretty good. You know, our Scott team give us some good looks, and you know we fly around. So that's one thing I can say we do.
Not your room, but how have you seen Anthony Grant kind of come into his own the last couple?
Anthony Grant is great. You know, he's one of them guys that just get along with everybody. He's a hard worker. Whatever you tell him to do, he's gonna do it, and he just goes full speed every time. So that's one guy that I'm proud of these past 2 weeks, and can't wait to see what he do throughout the rest of the season.
What are one or two things that happen in a game that are kind of reminding that you guys are still working some new faces into this thing? Like what sort of things can't you see in practice that a game sort of illuminates?
Sometimes, you know, defense don't always give us the same look. You know, some defenses might come up and blitz us when we're not expecting the blitz. You know, they might flip who's coming on the strong side and stuff like that. So just getting different looks, we just know we need to know what to do in situations like that. So that's one thing I say. We just need to learn how to adjust to if they throw us something different, you know.
No excuses, obviously, but does it feel good to just have a normal week where you're not jet lagged, you're not going overseas, you're not coming back, all that stuff?
Yeah, we don't really think about things like that though. So whatever we go, whatever we do, we're gonna come to work. So you know, that jet lag thing, that's nothing. I never thought about that or stuff like that. So if it's a Sunday, we got to get ready, go back to work Monday.
Has it been rewarding for you? I mean, you've worked hard for a couple of years to get to this point where you're part of the rotation, to, you know, have that happening now and be so involved.
Yeah, to me, it's just part of God's plan. You stay down and you just continue to grind. You don't give up. Keep your faith in God, and He's going to deliver for you. So that's just how I see it.
I know you've heard a lot about special teams, too. How do you see that operation so far through the first couple of games?
Special team is very important. You start the game off with special teams. You might end the game with special teams. Special teams is a big factor in what we need to do here at Nebraska. So that's one thing that everybody takes serious here, and we just need to continue to keep the pedal down. So.
Scott said there were a couple mistakes on the special teams that have been drilled to you guys multiple times during practice or even enough of that game. How do you correct those mistakes, and why do you think those errors occur if they've been taught to you guys?
Just being disciplined. You know, guys know it. They just need to have it in the back of their head. If this situation goes on, this is what I need to do. You need to know what you need to do in certain situations, like I said before. So everything is not going to be exactly how we practice or what we expect it to be. So we just need to be disciplined and know exactly what we need to do.
You've had a couple games now with Coach Joseph as your position coach. How would you describe the day after film sessions with him? Is it intense? Is he just matter of fact, educational? How would you describe those film sessions with
Coach is a very understanding guy. So he will allow us to tell us what we see first, and he will give us his opinion. So if I see something that, you know, he doesn't agree with, he will get an understanding of why I seen it, and we will fix the problem. So I wouldn't say it's very tense. It's more of a learning situation.
2 games with Casey, Alante, how would you describe the way he handles the ebbs and flows of a game?
He handles it very well. He's a very poised player, and I like that. You know, he's a leader, and you can't be energetic, you can't be overwhelmed. You got to stay poised, and that's what I like to see about Casey. No matter what's going on, he's going to be poised.
You guys have been tasked a lot with bouncing back after tough outcomes. What's the difference in now keeping that momentum and carrying that forward?
Finishing. Everything we need to do is about finishing. Do our job. 11 men, do your part. Just finish. Go harder. You tired, go harder. That's just how I see it.
All good. All right. Thank you, Alante.
Thank you,
We'll
Al.
have,